Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the histology of esophagus. Let's first of all look at the layers of the GIT. The layers of the GIT from esophagus to the small intestine to the large intestine, they are almost similar, and there are four of them. That is the mucosa, the submucosa, muscularis, and serosa or adventitia. So some have serosa, including the small intestine, and some have adventitia, including the esophagus. So the mucosa consists of epithelium, lamina propria, and muscular mucosa. So whenever you see muscular mucosa or muscular interna, you have to know you are in the GIT. So like this is a unique feature that we're in the GIT. The submucosa consists of the submucosal glands and blood vessel and submucosal nerve plexus, which is also called the Meissner's plexus. The muscularis consists of the inner circular and the outer circular, and in between this mesenteric nerve plexus. And then the last layer is serosa or adventitia. So the layers of the esophagus, as we've talked about, that all layers of the GIT consist of mucosa, submucosa, muscularis, and serosa or adventitia. So the first layer we are going to get is mucosa, and it's composed of three components, that is the epithelia, lamina propria, and muscularis mucosa. Don't forget, when you see muscularis mucosa, you are in the GIT. So one unique feature about the esophagus, it is epithelium. As you can see here, number one, it is stratified, meaning there are many layers. Number two, it is squamous, meaning there are flat cells. And number three, it is non-keratinized. This is a unique feature of esophagus, since the other parts of the GIT consist of columnar epithelium. So in the lamina propria, it contains cardiac esophageal glands in the lower part. And then, as I've told you, that we have presence of muscularis mucosa. As you can see here, these are bundles of muscles. Barret's epithelium is a condition in which stratified squamous epithelium of the esophagus is replaced by the gastric epithelium. So as I said before, the epithelium of the esophagus is unique since it has stratified squamous epithelium, and the other parts of the GIT except the anus have the simple columnar epithelium. So as you can see here, this is the stomach, and these are columnar cells, and this is stratified squamous, meaning here at the center we have squamo-columnar junction. So due to reflux, this condition is mostly found in Gerd patients, that is gastroesophageal reflux disease. So when this stratified squamous epithelium is exposed to the gastric content, it may change its epithelium to be the gastric epithelium. Submucosa. So the mucosa, as you've already looked at the mucosa. Now we are looking at the submucosa. In the submucosa, we have esophageal glands. Here is the submucosa. The third layer is the muscularis externa, the muscular layer. So it's the third layer. As you can see here, these are bundles of muscular, and they are longitudinal and circular. And in between, you can see here, in between the two of them, we have the mesenteric nerve plexus. So the esophagus, in the upper part, is made up of the skeletal muscle. In the middle part, it is made up of both the skeletal muscle and the smooth muscle. In the lower part, it is made up of the smooth muscle. The last layer is the adventitia. This is the last layer here. So it is made up of dense connective tissue made up of elastic fiber. Factors preventing Gerd. Gerd is gastroesophageal reflux disease. It occurs when there's the reflux of the gastric contents into the esophagus. So the factors preventing it are the angle of ease, mucosal rosette, positive intra-abdominal pressure, the length of intra-abdominal esophagus, high pressure zones in the lower esophageal sphincter, and the contraction of the right crus of the diaphragm.